get the stopwatch on. Let's see if we can actually do this in 5 minutes.
We're on. Go. 5 minutes. Okay. Update of the week.
So I think the big shift I'm seeing is, again, the market just continuing momentum. We've had 2 clients this week. One give us 24 roles. Another client just released 7 roles. So there seems to be a lot of more sort of project-focused recruitment coming out there. And there's a good mix of perm and contract. I think from my perspective, the big shift I'm seeing is the acceptance of sort of IR35. Yeah. I think sort of even a couple of months back, a lot of candidates go, no, I wouldn't touch an inside role, wouldn't be interested in it. Whereas now, I think everyone's accepting it's going to happen. So you've got no choice. If you're in a certain type of job, that role is going to be either managing people or doing a BAU role with permies doing the same things as you. So it's going to be inside. And we're finding a lot of candidates being much more accepting of that now. Clearly, we're finding the rates need to be a little bit more to maybe compensate for that, but not drastically higher. So I think it's a bit of a positive move, and it's probably not as bad as everybody was expecting it to be, really. But it's still early days, so we'll keep everyone informed of that as we see going through, really. But I'd say that's the biggest insight from me for this week.
Yeah, determination's key at the moment with clients. We're advising clients. I think eventually they've really understood that actually it's really important to get this right. We're using a tool at the moment to help with that. It's a very quick and easy process, I guess, but it is really key. And I agree with you. There are contractors out there who are accepting of the fact they need to be looking more inside IR35 now, and the rates according to that as well. And yeah, it is one of those markets where clearly if it's a management level role, it's typically going to be inside IR35, and there's no escaping that, right? So uplift on loads of roles. So we are taking on a lot of roles at the moment, aren't we? I think I agree with you. Projects are driving forward now. There's clear intent. There's clear competition from clients in the market. So again, I think I might have emphasised this last week, but now really is the key for hiring managers to really sell as best they can the opportunity they've got, the proposition of the actual business that they're in, and why the individual would better suit their business rather than another one. And I guess that for me, it's a realization from clients to understand that they will have more than one thing on the go. So what is it that will attract them to this organization? And they'll only hear it, you can't have an us and them situation in interviews now. Why do you want to come and work for us? It doesn't work like that.
And I agree. I think clients need to go back to where they were before in selling the opportunity. But I think, again, we echoed it last week, and then it's the advice we're giving to all the clients we're working with at the moment is that old saying that we all used to band our own time kills all deals. And I think clients that have got a robust plan to placement, dates in the diary, and are getting it turned through nice and quickly are the ones that are, again, winning the talent war. The clients that are taking their time, multiple processes, multiple people in those processes, not being able to bring certain people in for certain things, and having sort of, we've seen some clients I've been speaking to were wanting sort of a 4-stage interview process spread out over sort of 3 weeks, and you're kind of going, the person who starts that process likely isn't going to be available when you want to make them an offer in 3 weeks' time. So I think time and speed is really important, and make sure you've got that locked down from the start. And I think we've got 1:13. We're doing well, Chad. We might actually be Brilliant. On time, but. And I think just the one final thing for me is really exciting as our business grows and develops is obviously the fact that we've had Charlie Howes coming to join us as an associate director to build out our sort of data and sort of AI practice for us. So I mean, Charlie's been in the business for 4 days now. I mean, already we're seeing sort of an upsurge in the data roles that he's picking up, the relationships that we can have with clients across the Southwest. So I say anyone that is watching this that has sort of a data sort of practice that would be interested in some insight. I mean, Charlie's got some fantastic 7 years experience in that space. So that's my shameless plug.
I agree. There's a demand for data now in the Southwest, isn't there? I think that's key. I mean, if you were only looking about a year and a half ago, a lot of been done in London, but now it's sort of making its way down our neck of the woods. So Charlie's having some great conversations with people at the moment.
Brilliant. And the best thing is Charlie's got a dog, so we've now got 2 dogs in the office, which is great fun.
And they're getting on all right.
Yeah, no, they are. It's good. And there we go. We've actually done it in
Brilliant.
5 minutes. I think that is the first for us in 6 months?
Have you got a ponytail?
Not yet, mate. I could get it. I feel like I might be able to. You can't quite see. All right.